Hello, I am Susan. It is a video, only it's a homework because of Michael. Its name is My Life So Far. I took the opportunity to remember the old memory again. Then I start to talk about the things before I was born. When I see something about before I was born, it must be something of my old days. My grandfather is a cadet in the army. My grandmother is the director of the school guidance office. My grandpa worked at the Board of Education, and my grandma works in the school department. They are all very knowledgeable. There are three children in my mother's family. My mother is the youngest child. There are two kids in my father's family. My father is the oldest. My parents were recognized in the introduction of others. My dad said my mother looked like a pretty princess at that time. Because my grandma likes my father's character, so she supports them to marry, and then they married. He played a song which they like singing together. The cloud made by rain in the wind. Its Chinese name is 风中有朵雨做的云. My parents married at 1994. They held a wedding in May 1st, which is Chinese Labor Day. They had just passed the 21st anniversary of the wedding. At 1995, December 30th, in number 1 hospital of Jilin University of Changchun City, Jilin Province, China, it was born a young girl. It was a sunny winter morning, so my name is called Ming Yang. Ming means tomorrow in Chinese. Yang means sunshine. China has a proverb called 名扬四海, which means the name is known in many places. Each side child will look like the person who held him at the first time when he was born. When I was born, my grandmother held me, so I grew up with the temperament like my grandmother. And my mother had a dream before I was born. Dream in Tiananmen Square before a boat in the lake. A quiet little girl sitting beside her. After that, she gave birth to a girl. This music was born in China at the year I was born. Its name is not too cold for winter. Before I went to school, because my mom and dad work very busy, and I have been two places. One is a similar student, and later I went to kindergarten. In kindergarten, when I begin to learn dance, and then I have to get up half an hour earlier than other classmates. I need to study, play a painting, because I like it. Until now, painting is still my best hobby. Mm, I learned violin at that time, and my mother said that uh, I had a good ability of making some things. Now put the music when I was young. Uh, I like the cartoon music very much. Its name is Sugar Beta. Every day, when I went to my kindergarten, there is a primary school on the way. When my mother asked me which primary school I want to go, I chose that primary school. In fact, it's a really good primary school. I have the most of the memory of the primary school is after class because of Chinese early education was very developed. I have already learned the math of middle school when I was just grade 5 in primary school. I think I learned a lot of things in my primary school life. I also have a lot of good friends from primary school. Here is a letter from my primary school friends. Just a letter. Hello, I am Christina. I have a beautiful friend called Susan. She is from China. We know each other when we was a young girl. In primary school, she was good at Chinese, math, and English. We have already known 30 years. She is my best friend. We are in the same primary school, middle school, and high school, but now in different universities. We always stay and eat together. She is smart and has a good taste. She always knows the right thing to say, so she gets a great personality. I also think she is my best friend. My middle school is my choice. I think my middle school is the biggest time for me to change my personality. Before the middle school life, I was a very quiet girl. But in the middle school, I actively participated in school activities. I I was the monitor and entered to the students' union. And I could myself the events which I enjoyed can't be finished to say 2 days and nights. But I also have a lot of friends through the activities. Probably every 9 people on school I will know one. And then is my high school life. My high school is the best high school in my city. although my grades is not so good. I also like to enjoy so many activities, and here is some certification of activities. Before that, I don't know anything about Korea. Later that I understand some Korean drama program, and then I set up my own aims about that. So I met my favorite song. It is Big Bang song. And before I graduate from my high school, my grandparents wrote a letter to me. They hope I can set up a great ambition until 100 days before the final graduation exam. I get energy from the letter, and my favorite song. So I got the best grades in my high school life in the end. I think I am very lucky. After my high school, I came to a university in China, but only half year. After that, I came to Yonsei to study. I think I am very lucky, and at the same time, it is too hard to come here. And now I'm learning Korean by myself, and choose some classes which teach by English. Sometimes I will feel pressure is very great, but I think Yonsei is a good university, so I can meet many excellent students in various places, and it's a little bit of a good sport for me. And I also have two good roommates. They are all Koreans. I have my own life. I also join the present life. And my mother also gave me some university life, some words to help me better.
宝贝儿，洋洋妈妈，自从你去了延世以后，爸爸和妈妈都非常想念你，希望你在那边学习，生活都比较顺利，身体健康，然后最后以优异的成绩毕业，完成你最大的心愿和爸爸妈妈的心愿。自从生了你以后，爸爸妈妈都以你为骄傲。你一直都很努力，很上进、积极、健康、善良。希望你以后继续努力，加油！
I'm so thankful for my mother's words, and I want me to have a hard life to study, and then after graduation, about my wonderful future, I hope to continue my studies and to write a graduate student. I hope I can with my best friends to travel in under Iceland. 10 years later, then when I was 30 years old, I hope I have been married for 3 or 4 years, had 2 children. Do not require work very step, but I have in TV program production, in the television or the stage design or in the media company in China and important position. I hope I have been to Europe with my parents and I have read a lot of books, at least a lot more than books than I am now.
Hello everyone, I'm Michael Lee, Susan Steady. I'm graduate from the Foreign Language Department of Northeastern Normal University. Susan just before she going to the Korea, she studied the same university with me. Susan is a kind girl. When she was teenage, she liked reading, swimming, and climbing, and liked to singing in the karaoke. When she was very young, she liked reading very much. Once a time, she read until night. She was so angry, not like it.
Thanks for my father's words. That is my love so far. Goodbye.